Up to Sheffield. And there's a timeout on the court. Nick Starks wants a quick timeout. Quick 30 seconds to talk it over with his squad. It's a 2-2 with 4:52 remaining here in the first quarter. The Hawks sitting at 8-7 this season. Up and down season. They'll win a couple or lose a couple. But they've had a couple of good wins recently. They've won 2 of their last 3. And those last 2, they beat a good Betterdale team here by 3 points last week. And then earlier this week, they beat a good Everett team out in Everett. Held the Seagulls to 23 points in that game. The Seagulls were missing one of their offensive performers up there. The Washington Twins, one of the Twins was not available for the game. But still.
An away win was an away win.
Yeah, it's a good effort for the Hawks. So they're sitting at 8-7, 5-5 in the league and have that number 9 RPI rating, looking to boost it up a little tonight. Davis in the lane.
Good drive in the middle into the defense. Nice loft shot up over the tall defense there for Shorewood.
4-2, Hawks first lead of the night.
Still in that full court defense. Evans looking for an outlet. It's Emmanuel with the ball, and Brandon Steen, sorry. Steen to the control. Emmanuel tries to get it inside. Good save there by Evans. 1 second on the shot clock, but that's a steal anyway. Terrace ball. Sheffield over to Davis. Davis will set up the offense. Give Terrace a chance to slow down, run some plays here, hopefully.
Inside the gun. Tries to get a shot off.
Good. Number 20.
Cameron Dunn.
Got some great post work there. Moving around, seeing her options, both sides of the defender there, keeping that pivot foot on the ground. That was a nice shot put up by her.
Defensive pressure causes a turnover. It will be Terrace ball. And before they inbound the Stormrays want to take a 30-second timeout with 3:46 remaining. Brandon Glasser in his 4th year coaching the Stormrays. It's actually his second of 2 stints. He had a short 2-year stint years ago. He was saying that it's 20 years since that first one.
He didn't want to talk about that too much. He said erase that years ago.
And then he's back and now in his 2nd year. It's a total of 4 years, but 2nd year in this stint, and has the Stormrays playing well. They're 5-4 in league play, 7-6 overall this year. Hawks ball. Davis. Sheffield. Davis. Armstrong. Cross court to Sheffield. Sets up behind the screen. Sets up the 3. No good. Done with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
Sanka on the inside. Gets it out to Armstrong. Settle down again. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Davis out on top. Armstrong. Davis. Coach Starks yelling out instructions. Sheffield. And we have a whistle on the floor.
Is that 3 in the key? What was? Yep.
That's what it was. Turnover to the Stormrays. Hawks lead 6-2, 3:05 remaining in the first quarter.
Nice drive by number 24 there.
Vanessa Spadafora came in after that timeout. Gets the 2 points for the Stormrays. Also in for the Stormrays, Izzy Tice, number 14. Armstrong from the corner. Davis, she'll set up the 3. Rims off.
Just off.
Loose ball. Ball ends up on the end line. Last touched by the Hawks. Shorewood ball.
Full court defense still for the Hawks here, making Shorewood work for that ball. Get it up court. Run some plays, work with that defense.
Evans with the dribble. Gives it up to Spatafora. That's Vanessa Spatafora. There are Spatafora sisters out here, so we'll have to go to their first names when they're on the court. But right now, it's Vanessa that's on the court for the Stormrays. That's her with the ball. She'll drive, stop, shoot, and it's good. She'll go to the line for a third.
Taking it into the hoop up against the defense, drawing that foul, get an extra point here, an opportunity at least to get an extra point. Great move by number 24, Vanessa.
Vanessa, just a sophomore, wasn't afraid to take it inside, gets fouled by a much bigger Sierra Sanko.
Number 23 coming in for Shorewood Stormrays, Riley Getman.
Spatafora will try to complete the three-point play. Rims off. Sanko with the rebound. 6-6, 2:09 remaining in the first. Davis out on top.
Got number 2, Nicole Penner, in for the Lady Hawks as well.
That was Penner with the ball. Back to Davis. Dunn. Out to Davis. Davis into the lane. She'll stop, pop, shoot. Good.
Once again into the defense. Nice little loft shot over.
Maya Davis, 6 of the Hawks' 8 points so far in this game. Riley Getman with the ball. Over to Spatafora. Spatafora will drive again. Puts up a shot. It's good.
Another drive into the hoop.
Vanessa Spatafora off the bench has 6 points for the
Seems like
Stormrays.
she's got a favorite move there. Hawks are going to have to find a good defensive strategy to figure that out. Block her from driving in on going baseline there.
Penner in the corner into Sanko. Good pass to
Nice ball
Dunn.
movement.
Cameron Dunn.
Great ball movement out from the corner into the turnover there.
Steal and the Hawks
Good
ball.
move again.
Maya Davis gets the easy 2 underneath. Less than a minute to go.
Still on that full court defense, giving some pressure to Shorewood, causing those turnovers, extra points there.
Almost
Another
a
ball
steal.
tip.
Spatafora brings the ball out, gives it up to Getman. Getman to Pice. Pice drives, gets fouled. Will be a throw in for the Stormrays.
Shooting foul number 24, Davis. Second personal.
Maya Davis picks up her second foul of the game, so Coach Starks brings her out, replaces her with Jasmine Pennerman, big senior for the Hawks. Stormrays ball. Spatafora gives it up to Tay. Out to Getman. That's
Good defense.
Nice with
Oh,
the
good
drive.
follow.
And Ella Emanuel gets the rebound. Tries to get a putback. Gets fouled. Will go to the line for 2.
At 21 seconds here left. See if she can sink these shots or Terrace can get a rebound.
Emanuel's first is no good. Emanuel, 5'11" junior for the Stormrays. Her second attempt is good. Cuts the Terrace lead to 3. It's 12-9, 21.8 seconds remaining.
See
in
if
this
they can
first
get
quarter.
one more opportunity here to put another 2 on the board before
Chef-
that clock runs out.
Sheffield to Penner, to Dunn, Penner, Sheffield, 10 seconds remaining. Penner out on top, inside to Pennerman. That was Sheffield with the shot attempt. It's no good. And the first quarter is going to come to an end as the Hawks will take into this break a 12-9 lead over the Stormrays. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back on HBN Hawk TV. Terrace High School, where it's 12-8. Hawks have a 3-point lead as we head into the second quarter.
Good first quarter for both teams, both putting on full court defense for part of the quarter here on both teams, putting some pressure on, making them work past the ball, get some offensive plays running, causing some turnovers.
Stormrays will begin the quarter with possession of the ball. That is Tay with the drive. That's no good. Rebound Pennerman. Davis. Penner. Davis. Penner in the corner. Pennerman. Pennerman looks around. Davis. Pennerman. Sheffield. 9 on the shot clock. Penner. Davis into Pennerman. She'll turn and shoot. Shot's no good. Rebound to Gitman. Gitman to Tay. Didn't watch closely by Sheffield.
Good baseline help defense on the Hawks there. Good shot.
Rachel Tay with the 3 for the Stormrays. Ties the game at 12.
Quick put up there by Tay when that ball got moved off baseline in the corner.
Sheffield cross court to Penner. She'll take that shot from the corner. It rims off. Rebound goes to Getman. Getman's come in. Grabbed a bunch of rebounds for Shorewood. Tay, another 3 attempt. This one rims off. Hits the standards. It'll be Hawks ball.
2 subs for the Lady Hawks here coming in.
Checking back in from MTHS, number 11, Miley Armstrong.
We'll check that lineup for the Hawks here. That's Sheffield with the ball, number 12. Over to Sanko, 33. Davis, 24. Also into the game, Penner and Armstrong for Mount Lake Terrace. Armstrong, Davis, Armstrong. Sanko's in the lane. Gets her shot blocked. Stormrays come away with the ball. Getman over to Spadafora. Evans back into the game. Tay will drive, puts up a tough shot, gets fouled, will go to line for 2.
Shorewood driving in that ball into the defense, going towards the hoop and drawing those fouls, getting those extra shots.
Yeah, I don't think the Hawks have made a trip to the foul line yet, but the Stormrays there, they're picking up some points there. That was one by Taylor. She's 3 for 3 from the line. Her second rims off. Davis pulls down the rebound for the Hawks. Davis to Armstrong. Armstrong in the corner. Cross court to Penner. Pennerman inside. That's Sanko inside. Tries a scoop shot. Get bailed out by a foul. So Sanko will go to the line for 2.
Shooting foul number 32, Daniel, first personal. Sierra Sanko at the line, shooting 2.
Sanko, one of 8 seniors on this Hawks squad. There is a lot of experience on this Mount Lake Terrace team.
Checking into the game for Mount Lake Terrace, number 21, Jordan Wagner.
Jordan Wagner comes in for the Hawks, replacing Penner. Sanko's second attempt. In and out, no good. Sheffield with the rebound. Tries a shot, gets it blocked by Evans.
Gives Hawks a chance to reset, run that play they want to, move the ball around.
Sanko almost gets stripped out to Davis. And that's Wagner just came into the game. Davis, 10 on the shot clock.
Shorewood in a good zone defense here, making the Hawks work.
Down to
outside.
5. Wagner from the corner will put up the 3. Jordan Wagner right off the bench gets a 3.
Hawks in that full court pressure defense again.
Tay. Over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel drives. Passes out to Tay. Inside again and gets away from Emmanuel. Turnover. Hawks ball. 4:57 remaining here before halftime. Hawks hold a 15-13 lead. Cameron Dunn comes back into the game for the Hawks. Into the game for the Stormrays, Maddie Troll.
Shorewood staying in that zone defense that's working for them, making the Hawks keep it to the outside, force those long shots.
There's a steal by Tay. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Brandenstein. Got the steal, gives it up to Tay there. We get a foul before the shot. Foul goes against Cameron Dunn. Stormrays will take possession with Evans handling the inbounds and Tay.
Terrace in that man defense, switching on that zone.
Brandon Steen, Evans, over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel drive, gives it up to Brandon Steen. Evans will take the three. Ooh, in and out. Sanko with the rebound. Armstrong. Dunn. Armstrong. Dunn. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Evans.
Terrace will keep it.
13 on the shot clock.
Zone defense really working for those Lady Stormrays here. Terrace really having to move that ball.
Davis from the elbow gets it. Maya Davis has 10 in the game.
Staying hot tonight, yeah.
Brandenstein, I'm sorry. That's Evans with the shot. It's short. Davis with the rebound. Gives it up to Armstrong in the corner. She'll drive. Gives it up to Sanko. So Sanko, her first points of the game. Hawks pull out to 19-13 lead with 3:30 to go.
Still in that full court press. Keeping the pressure on.
Evans. Spin, shoot. Might have been partially blocked. Davis comes away with it for the Hawks. Armstrong. Wagner gets hacked by Emmanuel. There's a whistle and a foul.
Still low on those team fouls for the Lady Stormrays there. Doing a good job of playing good defense, keeping those hands out of there.
Yeah, Stormrays only 2 team fouls so far. They've got something they can play with. 3:07 remaining before halftime. Armstrong. Dunn. Armstrong. Dunn. Davis playing a post position there. Don't see that very often. Armstrong. Wagner.
Looking for that high post there.
Dunn.
Right there with the zone defense.
Dunn drives.
Good drive.
Banged around.
A little bit of travel.
Oh, the travel there. I was going to say, gets banged around inside. It's a little bit like a Maddie Christensen. I remember when Maddie was playing.
Specialty.
We played on the inside there and got banged around a lot. Cameron looked a lot like you did. So
wasn't the biggest, but I wasn't going to get beat, I'll tell you that. I'll put up a good fight.
Stormrays ball. Brandenstein. To Pro. Pass gets tipped away from the Stormrays there.
Good pressure on the Terrace again. Force that turnover.
Hawks ball, 2:27 remaining before halftime. Still 19-13, Hawks lead. Dunn into Sanko, over to Wagner. Pass is real high and hot. Goes out of bounds, it'll be Stormrays ball. Nicole Kenner back into the game.
Another timeout for these Lady Stormrays.
It's going to be a full timeout here. Gives us a chance to talk a little bit more about these two teams. These teams, the low scoring is a little expected here. The Stormrays average just 45 25.5 points per game, although they've scored 56.3 in their last 3. So, and they hold their opponents to less than 50 a game, 46.3 per game. Now the Hawks, again, up and down season with the Hawks, when they win, they hold their opponents to 29 points a game. Wow, that's impressive. When they lose, they give up 64.7 per game. Now, the Hawks, of course, Western League is tough this year. Arlington, Stanwood, and both of those teams, they handled the Hawks pretty well. But you've also got teams like Snohomish and Meadowdale, who is here. Everett is very good this year. Linwood is a team to watch out for, and Linwood will be here at Mount Lake Terrace High School a week from tomorrow night. That'll be a great game. We're not webcasting that game. That Mount Lake Terrace Linwood game, since it's on a Saturday, no webcast, so you've got to come out and see that game.
Come out and support those young lady athletes. Always need it.
Stormrays ball. Landenstein ends up into the hands.
Hawks still on that man defense, forcing those turnovers.
Ball was bouncing around there. In fact, hitting Rachel Taylor right in the face. Looks like she's going to be okay, though. Ends up being a turnover, and it's Hawks ball. Wagner brings it across midcourt. Penner. Wagner. Dunn. Davis. Inside the Sonko. Tough shot. No good.
Almost had that reverse layup there. One-handed. It's good ball movement, though, to get it down to the post.
Shorewood ball. Brandenstein will drive. Puts it up against the defense of Sonko. It's no good. First ball. Davis. Out on top to Penner. Dunn. Davis. Inside the Sonko. Tries that reverse again. Again, no good.
Really working it.
Brandenstein brings the ball across court to Shorewood. Gets a screen. Stops. Shoots. From three land. No good. Wagner with the rebound for the Hawks.
Shorewood with those quick turnarounds on that offense, not doing much play running, got the 4 high, trying to move the ball, but putting up shots. Terrace doing a good job of keeping them quick with it.
Wagner draws the baseline, shoots and scores. Good Wagner. Now with 5 points in the quarter for the Hawks.
Tip off a Dunn there. Stay Shorewood ball.
Just 36.7 seconds remaining here in halftime. Hawks have built up a 21-13 lead now. Stormrays trying to get the ball in. They do. Jetman with the dribble. Jetman drives the lane, puts up the shot, and it's good.
Shorewood with that 4 high there is forcing themselves, giving the opportunity to drive it in and have it open for themselves, keeping all that offense out of there. That's exactly what they did right there.
10 seconds remaining. Sheffield. Wagner tries to make a tough pass, gets away. Tay tries to get the ball up to Jetman, goes out of bounds, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The Hawks will take a 21-15 lead into the halftime locker room. We'll be back in a moment. We're going to talk a little bit with Maddie Christensen about what it's like to be a Hawk out there on the athletic fields and courts and diamond. This is HBN Hawk TV. And we are back here at Mount Lake Terrace High School, where at halftime, Mount Lake Terrace 21, Shorewood 15. All right, we got a few minutes here. Let's take advantage of this time and talk a little bit with Maddie Christensen. Maddie, 2014 graduate of Mount Lake Terrace High School.
Yep.
As I said before, three-sport athlete. Fall, you're out there on the soccer field.
Yep.
Basketball, you were right here in the gym. And then in spring, you played some softball.
Sure did, yeah.
What was that? Tell me a little bit about growing up and wanting to be involved in so many sports.
I started out pretty young. I got an older sister, 4.5 years older than me, so she was already involved in sports at that time. My dad in high school was really into sports. He's got, 2 older brothers and a younger sister. They were all involved in sports, so it was just kind of in our family. And started with t-ball, when I was 4 years old. I was the only girl on the team, playing with a bunch of little boys.
Oh.
I was the only focused one out there on the field. I wanted to go run after the ball, go run it to first base, come from the outfield, get the ball, run it all the way over to first base. So it was always just a part of what I wanted to do and be a part of. And it just, it was so much fun, and meeting all sorts of people growing up, all the different teams that I was on, making so many friends, and still friends with, those people to this day. Some of my college teammates are going to be in my wedding this August. So it's just, lifelong friends, and being able to build those relationships, so much fun. I mean, high school sports is one of the best times, being on the bus on away games, going out to Oak Harbor, everyone's on the bus, in the back of the bus with their snacks and looking out the window, going over to Separate Pass, some really great memories made, both on and off the field. So it was very fun. I'm, very fortunate to have the athletic ability that I did to be able to have those experiences. So, wouldn't trade it for the world, that's for sure.
Softball was your ultimate sport of choice. I've been played that since, like you said, t-ball, and
yes.
Played varsity. Well, you play varsity every sport. And you led that softball team to some great runs in the postseason.
Yep.
And then after high school, you were an athlete that actually went on and played some collegiate ball.
I did, yes.
Tell us about playing at Seattle University.
Oh, it was a blast. It's a whole nother ball game. You come from high school, and there's good athletes here and there, and most teams have their couple stars or whatever. You get to college, and all teams are made up of all of those stars. So it's just a whole nother level that you have to get yourself to, and everyone's the best in their team back home. And but everyone's there to work hard and support each other, and it was just a great experience to be on a team like that. Being a collegiate athlete is, it was a great experience for me personally. It's not always like that for everyone, but for me personally, it was great a chance to be more involved with the school. People are, coming out to your games and supporting you just because you have, an English class with them or whatever it is. They don't, know you outside of class, but they come and support you just because you sit next to them, in your classroom. So that was very fun, getting on planes, going and traveling, going to states I've never been to. Find out I don't like New Mexico State that much. Not too much in Las Cruces, New Mexico, that I was a big fan of. But still great experiences, and a whole other aspect of leveling up your game, the mental aspect to it. You got the weight room, you got you just level up so much being a collegiate athlete. And I wasn't even at one of those big huge schools, but even they still have all those resources and everything, which was really fun.
Yeah, well, don't sell Seattle U short. That was a
not at all, yeah.
WAC school, I think,
yes,
back then. So you were up and down the West Coast. Play in Hawaii? Did you play in Hawaii also?
No, Hawaii was just out of WAC 2 years, I think, before I got there. But we still did go out and play in Hawaii. My junior year, I believe it was, they had a tournament that we went out to preseason, so that was fun. We got to go out to Hawaii, and we went a couple days before so we could kind of, get acclimated and be out there in the warm humidity playing and stuff. But we got some beach time, so that was nice. Like I said, great experience for traveling, go to states that I, never would have been able to go to before. So, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it's one thing to play high school sports, but be able to play, as you did, 4 years of collegiate sports up at that level, that's amazing. Now, if I recall right also, you did a little bit of time as a ball girl with the Seattle Mariners. Is that true, too?
I did, yes.
What was that experience like?
I'll tell you what, I wish I was a ball girl last season. That would have been so much fun. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I would say I think they opened it up actually to anyone now. When I was a ball girl, it was just high school and early college ladies that could try out for it. But now they opened it up to young men and women to be able to go out and do that. I would say if you have the confidence and the athletic ability to be out there and field some ground balls, you get the best seat in the house. You get paid to watch baseball, and the Mariners these next couple of years I think are going to be an amazing fun team to watch because they put on a show last year. They got some up and coming, J-Rod after the season that he had last year. But I mean, just being able to sit there on the field, behind Kyle Seager most of the years that I was there, getting to watch him play. He was a Golden Glove award winner. So just being able to be on the field with those caliber of athletes it was amazing experience. And I got, I was, high school and then early college. So I got, paid minimum wage for it, but, extra gas money or whatever it is to just sit and watch baseball, sign me up over and over and over again. I would do it again in a heartbeat for sure. Well,
there you go. And it's coming from the Mount Lake Terrace softball program. It's a very good program here. And, with your background, perfect for you. And baseball here last year, they got into the first round of the state playoffs.
Wow,
so
good for them.
There's some athletes there on that too. So come on, guys, start filling out those applications for the Mariners.
You do it.
All right. Well, hey, thank you. And you were saying this is your first time back in the gym here.
Yeah.
And
actually, I will say, I think I came back the year after I graduated for, I think it was like alumni game or something I got to play. And that was the last time I was back in the gym, playing with a bunch of the alumni the year after I graduated. But after that, I haven't seen the nice new floor, the new pads, the new bleachers, and everything. It looks great in here. It's good to be back in here.
Well, it's good to have you here, and for a good game. It's still tight, 21-15. We've got about a minute and a half to go before we get back to the game action. So let's go over the individual scorings that we have here at halftime so far.
Yeah.
And we'll start with the Hawks with their 21 points. The team is led by the 10 points of Maya Davis. She had 8 in the first quarter, total of 10. Jordan Wagner, coming off the bench, has 5. Cameron Dunn has 4. Sierra Sanko has 2. For the Stormrays, they are led, their players have 6 points each. That's Rachel Tay with 6 and Vanessa Sadafora comes off the bench and scores 6. Riley Getman off the bench has 2, and Ellie Emanuel has 1. 21-15 here at halftime. I also wanted to mention that in the JV game tonight, it was Shorewood picking up the win. Shorewood 39-17. A great defensive effort by the Shorewood team there, holding the Hawks to their second lowest total of the year. Hawks only getting 17 in that junior varsity game. So we're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be back for second half action. This is HBN Hawk TV. High School. We are underway here in the second half. Hawks hold a 6-point lead, 21-19. Hawks ball. Cameron Dunn.
Shorewood starting off with that man defense.
Sheffield.
Or that high zone might look like.
Sheffield with the drive. One-handed. Puts up a wild shot. It's no good. There's going to be a foul on the floor. The foul goes against Sanko.
Number 33, Sanko. First team foul against Mount Terrace in the second half.
Stormrays, their first possession of the second half. Brandon Stein Hot pass over to Emmanuel. Can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Hawks ball.
Too quick coming down the court. Terrace with that full court press again, causing another turnover. Like to see that stat after the game between both of the teams. Had have a couple here.
Davis with the ball. Cross court to Sheffield. She'll shoot that shot. Not this time. Tries to go back cross court. Goes out of bounds.
We'll have to say, they got some pretty nice basketball shoes nowadays. Back in the day, they only had a couple pairs of Nikes. I would have loved to have some pink basketball shoes.
You like those colors there. That was Rachel Tay who gets the first points of the second half. Hawks ball. Davis. Armstrong. Dunn in the corner. Dunn will drive the baseline. Stops under the hoop. Back out on top. Oh, back down to Dunn underneath. Good pass. Shot
Beat
goes
that
in.
zone, find the hole right under the basket. It was a nice pass.
Yeah, Maya Davis with that assist. Whistle out on the floor. This call will go against Mount Lake Terrace.
That was on number 12, Sheffield.
And Maya Sheffield picks up her first foul game. Stormrays ball. It's Evans with the throw in. Gets it into Emmanuel. Emmanuel puts up a shot. Gets her own rebound. Out to Evans. And the Stormrays will set up again. Evans will shoot. And it's good.
Good ball movement there after that rebound.
Kate Evans, that's her first points of the game. Pulls to Stormrays to within 4 points. It's 23-19. Davis to Dunn. Sheffield in the corner. In the lane to Davis. Put up a left-hander, and it's good. Maya Davis.
Taking it right into the defense. I like it.
Tay. To Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Evans. Tay. Before the pass, though, got a foul on the floor. Be going against Cameron Dunn.
Number 20, Dunn, second personal.
5:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Brandon Stein. Looking for an outlet. Gets it on
Good
top.
defense.
Cameron Dunn with the steal. Cameron Dunn looking to go all the way. She puts up the shot. It gets blocked by Tay. Ball ends up into the hands of
Rebound, way to
Sheffield.
stick with it.
Maya Sheffield with the points. Tay.
Stormrays got to find a way to cut the lead here.
Tay with the drive. Puts up a shot. No good. Hawks ball. Davis.
Terry slowing it down a little bit, getting a chance.
Sheffield. To Dunn. Almost gets the ball stolen from her. Out to Davis. 13 on the shot clock. Into Dunn. Out to Sheffield. She'll take that three shot. Rims out. Evans with the rebound.
It's a good look.
Brandon Stein across midcourt for the Stormrays. Emmanuel. Evans. Brandon Stein. That's Terry with the long three. It rims off. Rebound
Good
goes to
defense.
Emmanuel. Brandon Stein out on top. It's Troll.
Zone
Okay.
defense working well for the Lady Hawks here.
Troll with the shot from the corner. It's good. A three ball.
Break that scoring difference. It's a nice shot.
Shorewood will take a 30-second timeout. 4:04 remaining.
Score from Shorewood High School in the boys game.
And we got a halftime score
Typo.
from
Shorewood.
Shorewood.
38. Shorewood 5.
Oh,
That was a Update from Steve Willits, PA announcer, giving us the halftime score of the boys game between the Stormrays and the Hawks. The Hawks lead 38-5 over there at Shorewood High School in Shoreline.
That's tough.
Hawks coming off a win last night. Mountlake Terrace boys have 7 wins in a row.
Wow.
Are at the top of the Wesco League standings. Well, they're half a game behind Arlington, but Arlington and the Hawks both have one loss. The one loss of Arlington is to Mountlake Terrace.
Good for them.
So the Mountlake Terrace boys will have the tiebreaker if they end up being tied at the top of the Wesco League standings. But back to the girls' game. That's what we got here on HBN Hawk TV tonight.
Good defense by Stormrays.
That was Anna Castillo that lost the ball, lost the handle there of the Hawks. Anna getting her first action with the Hawks tonight. Shorewood ball. Vanessa Spadafora and
Hawks back in that man-to-man defense. Putting a little pressure on the Stormrays.
That's Pice with the ball. Gives it up to Evans. She'll stop, shoot, and it's good. Kate Evans getting her touch.
That was just a nice little floater shot there. You know that felt good when that went in.
Hawks lead by 3. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Armstrong, Sheffield, cross court to Davis. She'll line up the 3. It's going to be no good. Emmanuel comes away with the rebound. Ball gets knocked around. We got a whistle on the floor here.
Good effort there to get that ball.
That foul goes against Ella Emmanuel of the Stormrays. Hawks will take over possession. Davis. Castillo. Armstrong in the corner. Standing out of bounds. Foot was on the line. Turnover. Stormrays ball. Check that lineup for the Stormrays here. We've had a couple of substitutions. Riley Getman comes in for Shorewood. Pice, number 14's in. Number 2, Brandon Stein with the ball now. Evans is in. And over in the corner. That was Getman. Getman with the ball now. Getman will drive the baseline. Give it up to Pice.
Good shot.
She'll take a 2, and it's good.
Ball movement there. Baseline out to the outside arc. Get a good shot there.
Izzy Pice's 2 will bring the Stormrays to within 1 point. It's 27-26. Davis, Sonko, Sheffield gets her shot blocked. Stormrays ball. Shorewood a chance to take the lead here in this possession.
Stormrays putting on some good defense here.
Getman. Evans picks up her dribble. Will spin and shoot. Rebounds off. Spadafora with the rebound. Pice with the drive. Gets called for walking.
Good defense there by the Hawks to stop that drive.
Hawks have a couple substitutions coming in. We'll check their lineup out on the court right now. Davis and Dunn there in the back court. Also out on the court, Sheffield, Sonko, and I think that's Wagner over there in the right corner.
Yep.
She's got the ball now. Steal by Vanessa, stolen back by the Hawks. Sonko with the drive. Shot's no good, but she'll go to the line for 2.
Looked like that turnover right here in front of us almost got fumbled as she ran into her there. She's trying to drive up court. It's good defense there. Put her body in front of it.
Sarah Sonko at the line. First shot's good. A minute 43 remaining here in the third quarter. Sonko's second. Runs off. Sheffield pulls down the rebound for the Hawks. Loses the ball out of bounds. Ellie Emanuel was applying some defense there, and Sheffield lost the ball out of bounds. Brandon Stein. Brandon Stein watched close by Wagner. Evans. Out to Pice.
Good anticipation on that throw there. No one there for her to save that, though. Good hustle, good defense.
Shorewood will keep possession, but just 9 on the shot clock. Find themselves in the backcourt as the 30-second shot clock is winding down. Oh, nope. The officials end up giving her a new 30. Nope. Now there's a whistle on the floor.
Like they're going to change it back, yeah.
Little confusion there on the shot clock, and the referee's going to work it out here. 1:13 remaining here in the third quarter. Hawks hold a 28-26 lead. It'll be Shorewood ball, and they're not going to have much time on the shot clock here. They put 4 on the shot clock.
Have to get a quick shot up here. Get a good screen in or something. Move it off someone.
Spadafora, Vanessa will put up a shot. Ooh, in and out. Almost got it. Davis with the rebound.
Good effort.
Up court. Ball gets knocked away. Ends up into the hands of Davis out on top.
See
Less
if
than a minute.
Hobson slow it down here. Get one last good play in. Get a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Darks wants to talk it over with his crew. 30-second timeout. I want to mention, I was mentioning the boys, Mount Lake Terrace boys. They got the big lead tonight over there. I want to mention that their next game will be a home game on Tuesday, January 24th, as they host Edmonds Woodway.
Nice.
And that game will be streamed on HBN Hawk TV. Ben Iman will be on the call for that. That'll be the only game next week on HBN Hawk TV, as the Mount Lake Terrace girls will be heading on the road for their next game, as they will play Edmonds Woodway next Wednesday. And the next home game will be on Saturday, the 28th. Being a Saturday, there will be no webcast of that game for the girls. All right, Mount Lake Terrace ball in the last minute of the third quarter.
Quick turnover there.
Wagner was trying to get the ball inside, but it got away. It'll be
full court press here.
Getman with the inbound.
Ooh.
Getman gets it back.
Almost turnover there with that tip.
Getman drives, puts up a left-hander, and it's good.
Tie game.
Rachel Getman with the 2. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. We're tied at 28. Davis, Sheffield. Davis. Ball gets away. Back to Sheffield. 12 on the shot clock. Davis. Over to Wagner. She'll take a 3. Might have been partially blocked. Sanko gets the rebound, and it's good. Sierra Sanko, as we get below 10 seconds to go. Getman up into the corner to Spadafora. She'll shoot. It's no good, and the quarter comes to an end. It's 30-28. Hawks a little 2-point lead as we head into the fourth quarter. I want to mention also some other sports that are happening this weekend right here in the Mount Lake Terrace gym. It's the Lady Hawks Wrestling Tournament. Lady Wrestling, come on. Where were you for that during your stint here at Mount Lake Terrace High School?
I think they were during basketball season, and they were all back in that room, and I felt so bad for those ladies being back there with the guys all sweating, and didn't smell fresh and flowery back there, so more power to them to want to be around that group.
So the girls wrestling has exploded in the last few years, and now they're hosting their own tournaments, and there'll be one right here in the gym tomorrow starting at 9:30. If you're curious about what that's all about, 15 high schools will be here, including wrestlers from Mount Lake Terrace, from Edmonds Woodway, from Linwood.
That's awesome.
That's tomorrow, 9:30 a.m.
Love to hear about young ladies competing in any aspect there. That's awesome.
We head into the fourth quarter now of this Wesco League girls basketball matchup. between Shorewood and Mount Lake Terrace. Terrace with a 30-28 lead. Shorewood ball. Spatafora. Spatafora keeps the dribble alive, picks it up. About to Troll. Over to Getman. She'll take a three. No good. Long rebound. Battle for the ball. Cameron Dunn grabs it off the floor. Sheffield to Dunn in the corner. Gets double teamed. Gets it back out to Sheffield. Armstrong from the left corner. She'll shoot.
Good shot.
Long
put up
rebound.
there.
Dunn chases
Good
down the
box
rebound.
out and rebound.
Sheffield. Davis. In the lane. Comes back out. Davis. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Armstrong. Sheffield. Sonko. Davis.
Lots of
Sonko
movement.
in the lane. No good. Sonko dives for the loose ball, but
Just out of
it's
bounds.
just out of bounds.
Good movement there by the Lady Hawks.
Sarah Sonko, big smile on her face, even though she went down hard. She's obviously okay. Okay.
Battle of the defenses here with all these turnovers. Defense wins games. We'll see which team can come out on top. Pretty even with the fouls here as opposed to the first half.
Yeah, no team's really in danger of falling into the bonus quite yet. Hawks have 14 fouls. Stormrays only 2. That foul was, the personal foul was called against Cameron Dunn. She has 3 in the game. Evans. Brendan Stein. Toll. Brendan Stein. Brendan Stein being watched closely by Armstrong. Puts up the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound and gets fouled.
Fouled from behind there. On Miley there.
Brandon Stein comes down with the inbound. Spatafora will drive to the left side. We've seen her do that a couple times. That shot's no good. And we got a whistle on the floor.
A bench warning has been issued to the Shorewood bench.
Something was said there on the Shorewood bench, and the referee stopped the play to give them a warning. We get back underway here. 6:25 remaining in the game. Terrace with still a 30-28 lead. Armstrong in the corner. Out to Sheffield. Dunn gets double teamed. Sheffield will drive. Puts up the shot.
Good
and it's
drive.
good.
Into that zone, right into the defense. That was a good drive there by her.
Spatafora. Vanessa Spatafora, just a sophomore. Her older sister plays on the team. Oh, there's a 3 attempt. It's no good. Getman
Right
gets the
into her
rebound.
hands.
Yeah, Getman is in the right place for the Stormrays there. Gets the putback. It's 32-30. Dunn battling for the ball.
Good effort.
Sheffield throws it away. 5.5 minutes to go in this one. It's 32-30. We've got a tight one here at Mount Lake Terrace tonight. Two very evenly matched teams. Their records show it. Their RPI ranking shows it, and we're seeing it tonight on the court. Spatafora with the drive, stops, shoots, gets blocked.
Defense blocked, yeah.
Maya Davis gets the block. Maya Davis brings the ball up court, tries to get it to Dunn. Ball goes
Both
out of bounds.
teams need to take an opportunity to slow it down here. Tight score. Need to just take a deep breath in this moment, slow it down, run your plays, go back to what you practiced during your practice, call out those plays.
Much easier said than done.
Looking from the sidelines, yeah, it definitely is.
Getman with the drive into the front court.
Shorewood in that 4 high. Again, looking to get someone an opportunity to drive in towards the hoop.
Tice with the drive, the shot, tough shot, in and out. Tough luck on that one. Hawks ball. Davis brings it across midcourt. Then we got a timeout on the court. Nick Starks must have been listening to you. He wants his team to settle down a little bit. He's going to bring them over here to the court and have them have a little talk with them. We're going to take a 30-second break here, and we'll be back for the remainder of this one. It's HBN Hawk TV. HBN Hawk TV is bringing you this one live on the club's YouTube channel. HBN Hawk TV is a student club here at Mount Lake Terrace High School. The students do all the video production with a little bit of help from faculty advisor Angelo Camo. If you're a student here at Mount Lake Terrace High School and you're interested in video production or live streaming or anything that have to do with this type of technology, talk to Mr. Como. Check out the club. They meet, I believe it's on Tuesdays after school. Check out all the opportunities that HBN Hawk TV has for you. We're back underway here. 4.5 to go in this game. Hawks ball. Sheffield with a shot from the corner. A three ball, and it's good. Maya Sheffield, her first three-pointer of the game. Hawks lead 35-30. Tay being watched closely up by Armstrong.
Shorewood still in that 4 high, looking to draw the defense up higher to see if they can get someone to drive in towards.
Brandon Stein, as the shot clock is winding down, and she gets called for a walk. Turnover to the Hawks, 4:01 remaining, 35-30. Davis.
Good chance for the Hawks to get some points on that turnover here, extend their lead a little bit.
Cross court over to Sheffield.
Just a little wide.
Yeah, trying to find Armstrong in the corner, but ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Shorewood's packing that zone defense a little tighter, not wanting to let that ball go inside.
Full court press again here, putting a little pressure on these last couple of minutes.
Brandon Stein stops, shoots despite 3 defenders.
Up and over the top, almost made it work.
Sheffield with the rebound. Davis. Sheffield. Dunn in the lane. Tries to get a shot off, gets blocked, and there'll be a foul. I think Coach Starks thought that was a clean block also, but
just going to have a seat right down on that chair there.
He had a little grin on his face there, but the result of the play is Cameron Dunn will go to the line with 2 shots. Cameron Dunn's first is good. Dunn with 7 points in the game.
Number 1, Rachel Tate, and number 21, Kate Evans, back in the game for the Stormrays.
Dunn, a senior for the Hawks. Her second attempt. It's good.
2 free points there. That's what you want under your free throws. Extend that lead a little bit.
Yeah, it's 37-30 now with 3:09 to go. Brandon Stein. Armstrong applying tough defense. That's Spatafora. Evans. Tay in the corner. She'll take the three. It's no good. Armstrong gets the rebound, gets fouled from behind.
Nice.
Just Shorewood's 15th foul. No bonus yet. Hawks will get possession of the ball.
First personal.
2:49 to go in the game. Davis. Coach Starks yelling out a play to his team. Armstrong.
Shorewood in that.
Davis. Down low. Puts up a shot, and it's good. She'll go to the line for an extra.
Had that matchup there on that man-to-man defense. She had the advantage there, and she took it.
Yeah,
backed her in down in towards the hoop.
That play was obviously a low post to Davis.
Yeah.
Pays off as the junior.
Capitalize on that uneven matchup and gets another 3-point there. That's a great shot. Extend that lead to 10 points for the Hawks.
Maya Davis, a senior. Sorry about that. Yeah, 10-point lead, 2:30 to go. Brandon Stein. Shorewood needs a bucket here. Tay with the shot attempt. It's no good. Hawks will try to
Couple down the floors for the Lady Stormrays without a point. Good defense by Terrace here.
Sanko, Armstrong, Sheffield, steal.
Good defense by number 24.
Yeah, Spatafora got that steal for Shorewood. Quickly up court. Tay with the drive, no good. And we got stoppage of play here. The referees have called a technical foul on the Shorewood bench. Coach Glasser wanted a foul on that attempt by Rachel Tay. Didn't get it. Must have said something. Yeah, it is officially a technical foul against Coach Glasson.
Technical foul has been called on the Shorewood bench.
1:51 remaining in this one. The Hawks have extended that lead. It was 32-30. They're on an 8-0 run. 1:51 to go, and Miley Armstrong will try to add a couple more to that lead. First one bounces in.
She didn't think that was going in. She let out a nice little, and that came out.
That's actually Armstrong's first point of the game. Senior will get a second. It's in and out. So the lead is 41-30.
Hawks will get the ball back.
Timeout, Valley Terrace, a full timeout.
And Coach Starks will take advantage of this break. We'll call a timeout. Hawks on this 9-0 run. Close to putting this one away. 1:51 left. 41-30. Coach Starks wants to make sure the Hawks are all together on this final 1:51. Let's go over those next games for these two teams. Again, Mount Lake Terrace will next be on the road. We'll play at Edmonds Woodway on Wednesday, January 25th. Edmonds Woodway having a tough season this year. And then we'll be out at home on Saturday the 28th against a very good Linwood team. That would be a good game for Hawks fans to catch. The Stormrays, their next game, they've got a good turnaround. They will play tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock against Mariner, up at Mariner. They will have just 3 more games after this one, and they've got some tough opponents. They have got Arlington and Everett. So Stormrays will find the end of this season some tough sledding.
Hawks looking to run down the clock a little bit, keep that lead, run some plays.
Davis keeping her dribble alive, will drive the lane now, put up a shot, and it's good.
Nice and controlled down into the hoop.
Shorewood trying to go quick.
Draws the foul.
Well, Emmanuel will go to the line for Shorewood. She gets fouled by Sierra Sonko. That's Sonko's 4th foul. But there's only a minute 28 remaining in the game. Emmanuel's first attempt is no good. Coach Starks is making no move to get Sonko out of the game. She'll play with 4 fouls. Emmanuel's second attempt. It's also no good. Sheffield with the rebound. 1:25 to go in the game. Hawks up by 13 now. Davis being watched closely by Getman. Davis, Sheffield will drive, puts up a tough shot, gets blocked. Spatafora got her hand on that one.
Yeah.
Shorewood ball.
Good defense, following her all the way, no pushing, hands up.
Brandon Stein out to Spatafora for the 3. It's short. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Terrace ball. We're under a minute to go. Hawks are up by 13, 43-30. Davis, quick burst of speed, get up court. Davis keeps the dribble alive. Bodies go to the floor, but Davis continues. Shot's no good. Shorewood going the other way.
Everybody rushing back on defense.
Getman, long 3, and it's good.
Deep 3, way back.
Riley Getman pulls the Stormrays to within 10. Coach Glasser wants a timeout. 32.5 seconds remaining in the game. It'll be a full timeout. Once again,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that that's Shorewood's first bucket in quite a while here.
Shorewood looking to try and strategize here, get the ball back somehow, probably looking at some sort of full court pressure here, try and force a turnover, get an extra point or draw that foul so they can get in there, get on that line, get some shots up and add some extra points without running down the clock too much.
On the other hand, Coach Starks has the whiteboard out. It's like he's drawing up an inbound play, making sure they can get the ball in court.
Hawks with a 10-point lead, looking to get some good pressure. Might try and find some players who have a couple less fouls away from the basket if they need to, but just keeping good defense, can afford to maybe lose the basket here, but just keeping those hands up and moving their bodies on defense here. Nice clean defense if they need to.
Dunn to Armstrong.
Lots of passes, beating that full court press.
Davis. And Davis will be called for an offensive foul. She can't believe it, but the ball will go over to the Stormrays. 23.5 seconds to go. Stormrays find themselves down by 10. They need points quickly. Brandon Stein will drive the left side, puts up the shot. No good, done with the rebound. 15 seconds to go. Davis, Stormrays still pressing. 10 to go.
Move the ball.
5. Armstrong, ball goes out of bounds. Stormrays will get one more possession, but they're down by 10 with 2.8 to go. This one's just about wrapped up. Shorewood inbounds. Getman will take a long three-pointer. There's the final buzzer, and we have a final. Mount Lake Terrace Hawks get the win, 43-33 over the Shorewood Stormrays.
Great defense by both teams. Lots of good ball movement by the Hawks, lots of outside shots. Good drives into the zone by both teams. Lots of drives into the zone in the first half by the Stormrays there. Couldn't quite keep that same energy up, but good work by both teams. Hawks come out on top.
Yeah, you're not going to score more mini games scoring just 43 points, but when you hold your opponents for 33, that will do it. All these individual point totals here. The Hawks, the leading scorer of the night, Maya Davis, 17 points. The only one that actually did reach double figures. 17 for the senior Maya Davis. Cameron Dunn scored 8. Maya Sheffield with 7. Sierra Sonko with 5. Jordan Wagner with 5. And Miley Armstrong with 1. 26, that adds up to 43. For the Stormrays, they were led by the 9 points of Riley Getman. 9 points off the bench, 7 in the second half. Rachel Tay, 8 points. Vanessa Spadafora with 6. Kate Evans with 4. Addie Troll with 3. Izzy Pice with 2. And Ella Emanuel with 1. Adds up to 43-33. Hawks go to 9-7 for the season, 6-5 in Wesco League. Stormrays even out their record at 7-7 and 5-5. Last thought on tonight's game, Maddie Christensen.
I mean, it was fun to be out here watching these ladies play again. It brings back a lot of memories of being out on the courts with my girlfriends back a couple years ago. It was great to watch and see some of these young ladies, and lots of potential for this team. Very exciting game to watch for sure. I'm glad I could be here, and thank you for inviting me out here, Doug.
It was great to have you here. I'll try to get you back again sometime.
Yes.
All right, that'll do it. 43-33 win for the Hawks tonight. Boys next Tuesday, and the next girls webcast will be on Tuesday, January 31st. All right, that'll do it for HBN Hawk TV. I'm Doug Petrovsky from Maddie Christensen for all the students here at Mallory Terrace High School and the HBN Hawk TV. Good night.
Number 24, Vanessa